Hey y'all, so today, like I promised, I'm going to do a video of me styling my hair. I'll leave in the description of like the products that I've used and just how I go about getting my twists to look the way that they do. Just in the beginning, I'll probably come back and show y'all that after. But right now, it's all about trim. I gotta trim my ends too. And I am not a professional at all. I did not go to school for this. This is just something I've learned over the years to help with my hair. Cause yeah, I don't trust a lot of people with my hair. So I'm still like doing my hair by myself. And also too, my stylist moved away a couple of years ago. So it's, yeah. But anyways, so what I like to do when I'm in the shower, I like to section off my hair and then start to shampoo and things like that. As y'all can see, I have a lot of hair. So I make my sections big enough but small enough where I can like truly detangle and things like that. I'm just twisting this back up real quick so that I know what section I'm on. And I like to start in the back. Just I don't know, makes me feel like I'm a lot farther than what I am. If I start in the front. So feels closer if I start in the back, and then once I'm done with the front, I'm done, right? But as y'all can see, and my hair is somewhat kind of dryish too. So I, when I'm in the shower, I I use a shampoo. Sometimes if I need to clarify my hair, I'll use a like a regular shampoo. Typically the one by Mazzani, the Thermosmooth one. Don't ask me why. I mean, technically I had a small bottle of that, but yeah. Um, but I just do that, do a moisturizing shampoo following up. And then I use the Pattern Beauty heavy conditioner for my hair. Y'all, when I say I don't know what Tracy put in them products, but Pattern Beauty, yes. It's her products are really, really good. And then, so I also detangle using my fingers first and then using a wide tooth comb that looks like this. So it helps with my hair. So yeah. And then I'd follow up with a deep conditioner. And then I kind of wring my hair out before I apply the deep conditioner and make sure that my hair is detangled before applying. And I start at the ends and just work my way up. And I leave that in while I am actually showering because I am in the shower, right? So leave that in and then rinse it out with a cooler water setting. And then, yeah. Oh, and I should have mentioned that in the beginning. For me and my hair, it's better if the water is like kind of warmish, hottish a little bit. But that's for my hair. If that doesn't work for you, that doesn't work for you. Um, yeah. So now, um, I'll go in with this later. But typically, what I do, like I said, Pattern Beauty, I have their leave-in conditioner, and I also, like I said, the heavy conditioner in the shower. So I start off with just applying my leave-in, like so. I don't use that much, but I start at the ends of my hair and then just work my way up. My hair is kind of damp right now, so that also plays a factor with when you're applying your leave-ins and things like that. My hair takes better to product if my hair is kind of damp before I apply it. And I'm just raking this all the way through. And like I said, I need to also trim my ends too. So y'all will just see the way that I do it. And how I know that I need to trim my ends is that I see the split ends. I get really bad split ends, y'all, to the point where it's like it'll start to crack up the hair shaft, or it'll like be sealed at the ends. But then if I pull the hair and straighten it, I can see like the cracks in the holes in it. And I'm just like, how the heck did this happen? But yeah. And also too, my ends start to feel dry and they don't curl the way that they typically do. So that's also an indicator that, yeah, it's time to trim these ends. And I haven't trimmed my ends in a couple of months. Couple of months? Yeah. I think the last time I trimmed my ends was back in January. February. January? I don't know. But yeah, like I could tell like all up and through here. These are about to, yeah. I took half of this section I made up here, and again I'm just I still have some product on my hand, so I'm still raking that through. But what I like to do now, and like something I've been like playing around with, was like applying an oil, but at the same time I'm like, do I really want to do that? So do I want to apply this one? Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna apply a little bit of oil to the, and like I'm not even using that much, y'all. But I'm gonna apply it not necessarily on my ends because I know that I'm going to be trimming. So I go pretty much all the way to my ends and then I stop like about that much. And then I take my Denman brush, and the way I like to brush out and detangle my hair, even with the comb, I hold my hair like this and I just start to work my way up. This helps me work out any tangles that I may have, and I don't see as much breakage as if I was like starting all the way up here. Um, and if it ever feels like you're snagging your hair and things like that, try applying not an oil, but like a cream product. So another pattern product here is their styling cream, which I need to get more of. But I apply this last, and I make sure that I'm coating every single end of my hair. Like so. And like I said, like I feel where I need to trim. Because I'd rather have healthy hair than long hair. Because ain't nothing worse than trying to do a style and it doesn't stay the whole time because my ends are trash. All right. So now it's the twisting. So I just section my hair in half and then go bam, just like that. Now sometimes what I'll do, actually, you know what, I may have to do it here because I'm also debating if I want to do a protective style later on. Actually, no. I'll just do it like this. So I'm thinking about putting braids in my hair. So I was like, maybe I should just start sectioning it off now. But to tell you the truth, I don't feel like doing it. So I'm just twisting this up, going all the way down. Yeah, I can feel where I need to trim. All right. And what it feels like, y'all, it feels like it's rougher than the rest of my hair. And like the ends don't curl like they used to. So typically when I get to the end, it'll start to curl, but it's actually very frizzy right now. So yeah. And if you're not comfortable trimming your own ends, please don't go to a professional. But like I told y'all, I kind of know my hair now and well enough to know when it's like it's time. So like I said, ends look like this. I don't know if y'all can see. Yep. And now I'm just going to take my hair shears. Don't use regular scissors. Your hair is not going to thank you. And try to replace your hair shears on a regular basis. I don't want to give a time frame because how often you trim your hair. All right. Okay. So now, as y'all can see, my ends are not as frizzy and they actually feel so much better. Oh yeah. It was time for them ends to go. Woo. But yeah, y'all can see that curl right up. And then you just move on to the next section. So I'm going to continue doing my hair. I'll demonstrate one more section and then I'll come back with the final result. So making sure that I apply my leave-in. So sometimes y'all, I be forgetting if I apply the product or not. I don't know if y'all ever get that way, but I do. So I have to like really like go in that, apply a little bit of oil. And with this section, I'm actually going to break it off into two because I have a lot of hair and I don't want to, like, especially when I'm trimming, I don't want to necessarily miss anything. So I'm smoothing in the styling cream like so. Okay. Taking my Denman brush. Again, I'm pulling my hair kind of straight and then just starting off at the ends. I'm being very gentle in any tangles. I'm actually lifting up my brush and then going back in if I feel a tangle. Like I said, if you ever feel like you're snagging your hair or your hair is doing that snap, crackle, and pop, you're being a little rough on your hair, and try applying a little bit more product. Not a lot of it, a little bit, please, and see if that helps. Okay. Now I'm just twisting this up. And as you're twisting too, like if you can feel like your hair is tangling as you're twisting down, like I said, that's how I know I need to trim my ends. You can always like flatten out one side of that twist and just like use a finger to like smooth through. Hope that makes sense. At the ends of my hair, y'all see how frizzy this is. Ooh, ouch. Taking my hair shears. And letting all that go. And again, you can see the hike. For this texture of my hair, it starts to curl back up. Now, I have so many textures in my hair, y'all. It's ridiculous. But I notice that when I am trimming my hair, sometimes my ends don't curl up like that. So you just have to like know the texture of your hair and know what it looks like when it is and feels like when it's time to trim and when it's not. Oh, oh yeah, I did. All right. Okay. All right. And then you split that in half. Bam, bam, and then yes, I know I need a trim. And again, y'all, I'm not a professional hairstylist. I've just been doing my own hair for a while. So again, if you are not comfortable with trimming your own hair, please don't do this and say, oh, well, Monica did it. I could do it too. No good. Well, you're not comfortable. Don't blame me for nothing. All right. So I'm going to continue doing my hair and let y'all see the final result. All right, I am all done now, but y'all see how juicy these twists are now? Y'all see that? But yeah, so like I said, I'm going to list the products that I used and all of that. And yeah, but yeah, y'all have to find like what works for your hair. And I've been natural for over, I want to say a decade now. Yeah, over a decade now. So I've had to learn so much about my hair and just fall in love with what it's doing and what it's changing. Cause like I'm noticing my texture and things is starting to change as I get older. So yeah, y'all, I may, I may do a tutorial of how I like do my other styles, but like for the most part, this is what I do for my twist. And when I take my twist out, um, I just let it do its thing. I like take it apart just a little bit. I let it dry like all the way first. I think that's the key to a twist out. But once I take it out, I take it apart maybe once or twice and then just let it be and then pineapple at night. And if I want really defined twists, I'll use like a mousse to help define the pattern of the twist a lot further. And the only downside I notice with using mousse with my twist is that it dries my hair out over time. So like usually with my twist outs, I can get a good like maybe 4 to 5 days. But with mousse, I 1 to 2 max. So yeah, so there's that. But that's just for me, right? It might work differently for you. So yeah, y'all. But these are my twists, and I'm gonna leave these in for a little bit until I figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. Until next time.